Right. Here we are again with Matt in Matt's living room.
Indeed.
This is, I think, is this the very table that you built the Lego on the other day?
Indeed,
oh.
yes. That's featured on Stickman. I mean, I'm in my living room, but I'm still sat with an uncomfortable cushion behind me.
Stickman TV.
Stickman TV.
Stickman TV. Watch it. We've decided. Well, we've not decided to come to Matt's. Matt's already at Matt's.
Oh, I was already here.
Yeah. I've decided to come to Matt's, and we're going to watch a film, Ninja Terminator. Now, if you're a fan, not even if you're a fan, if you've watched any of my lives where I talk about films, I'll have mentioned that there's 3 of these films, and Richard Harrison's in them. If you don't know Richard Harrison, go and Google him. He's an American actor. There's not a picture of him on back, so I can't show you. But basically, what happened is, what's the director's name? Godfrey Ho. Godfrey Ho. That's him. Basically, he paid Richard Harrison to do a film, and then he used the footage that he'd shot from that one film and cut it into some other, I think the Korean ninja films, and made 3 films out of it. So he only paid him for one, but he actually got 3 films out of it. So yeah, it's quite shit basically, but it's so shit it's funny. There's some very funny wigs, like that guy there at the bottom right in the blonde wig.
There's a video cassette. I want you to take it to Harry's place and let him know that we have Tamashi's sister Machiko. And for God's sake, Victor, don't screw up.
Yes, boss. Thank you, boss. I'll carry out your orders immediately.
Oh, it's a bit like my hair when I get up in the morning.
And that scene's particularly funny. And then that scene is, well, they're all funny. Yeah. If it's the one I think it is, the final fight is amazing.
Excellent.
In a way that it's not amazing, it's just ridiculous. So we're going to watch it, aren't we? And then we're going to talk about it afterwards, and give you like a review. I already know what I think of it. It's
like book club, but for movies.
It's like book club, but for movies. I like that.
Movie book club.
Movie book club.
Or book movie club.
We'll
think of it. Yeah,
not but, by the way.
There should be a proper name for it, but...
What?
Book club for movies.
Film club or something.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen, is it Red Letter Days, that channel?
I've heard of that.
Okay, I'll tell them about it off camera.
Ooh.
All right. You may start now.
Yes, master.
Ninja Dragon. I've got Golden Ninja Warrior. I don't think I've got Ninja Squad. I can't remember.
The Ninja Collection.
So, we have just watched Ninja Terminator
Indeed, we have.
with Richard Harrison and Bruce Stallion. Bruce Stallion.
I didn't see them. Where were they? I didn't see anybody else watching it. It was just us watching it. I didn't know watched it with other people.
Oh dear.
Terrible pun.
So, it was your first experience of a Godfrey Ho film.
Indeed, yeah.
What did you think?
It was all right. It was terrible, but it was quite enjoyable.
That's the whole thing with him,
must
isn't
admit,
it?
I like bad films though.
Yeah.
Like a good bad film.
Yeah.
And that was definitely.
I think the worse a film is, the funnier it is.
Yes. It'd be interesting to see though what the original movies were.
Yeah.
Quite,
So
yeah, that was. I enjoyed that.
what was your standout? Well, we'll talk because it's
I think
bonkers.
there's so many.
What's your favourite prop?
Oh, it's got to be the wig.
The wig.
Yeah, it's got to be that guy's wig. It's all right.
And I'm the Ninja Terminator.
Hey! It's Jackie Wong! He's here! Jackie Wong is here!
Tiger Chan, I'm from Interpol. You're under arrest. Jaguar, you'll be lucky. Leave.
I think that is pretty damn cool.
There was also a tiny robot that was used to deliver messages
There is the robot.
when just a phone call would do.
Yeah, you could have just rung him.
Harry, come on and have a look at this. Look. What is it?
Let's find out.
Yeah, no, I don't know if we should spoil the Garfield bit actually.
Oh yeah, we can.
There was a Garfield telephone.
Garfield phone. That
Yeah.
must have cost the whole budget, I
Probably the
reckon.
budget of the movie.
Hey, Alfred, any news?
Hi, Jaguar. Yeah, listen, I just heard Tamashi's brother, Ikaza, was just killed this morning.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's too bad. Thanks anyway.
Ciao.
Ikaza, I don't know what we're gonna do without Tamashi. It just doesn't seem fair. Why did God do this to us?
Hey. Machiko, my sister, don't worry. We'll always remember Tomashi as the wonderful person and brother that he was to us. May God rest his soul. But Machiko, I'm bothered. Bothered by his death. It seems so strange. This whole thing is damn suspicious.
Can I speak to Harry McQueen, please?
Yeah, speaking. Who is it?
It's Jaguar 1 here. Listen, Harry. Ikaza's been killed. Looks like Tiger Chan's work.
That's really bad, but what about his sister?
She's okay. But those bastards, they're just animals. You just can't tell.
That was possibly that might be my second favourite prop. That wig was on point though. It's got to be said.
I mean, it'd be wrong if we didn't talk about the cars.
Yes, there are some quality motors in it. It's a very would they be 70s or 80s base motors? late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah,
I
I'd
think,
say
possibly,
that. Yeah. Because there's is it a Mark IV Cortina?
I think it was, yeah. That's why I was surprised to see the wing mirrors on it. I thought by then they had the door mirrors more than the wing mirrors.
Well, it's in Japan or Korea or wherever, so maybe legislation were different.
Yeah, they do. They still have that front mirror, don't they, as well, on a lot of the cars.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
put that front wing mirror on for a dodgy.
So there were Cortina, there were a Hyundai Pony, we think.
Yes.
What the hell are you doing, you damn jerk?
You don't remember me?
Something else that looked Vauxhall.
It did look like a Cavalier.
And I'm sure it said Royale on back.
Oh, right. Oh.
But I wonder if there was like, when did General Motors get involved?
Oh, of course, because it could be a Holden, couldn't it?
Yeah.
As well,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah.
Yes, it wouldn't be Vauxhall, would
There
it?
you
Because
go.
it's China.
Mm.
So, yes, it would be Holden, won't it, I think?
Yeah. Yeah,
Is it? Yeah, it's Holden. and
that
Ford,
makes
isn't it?
sense.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there were a Fiat, maybe. There's a few cars in it. They all
I
get...
can't think where I thought I saw as well now. What else there was? There was a Mitsubishi. But
Yes.
Yeah, one of
Oh,
them
yeah,
I
there
thought
were.
it said... I can't think what I thought it said on the side now. No, it's gone. I'm going to have to rewatch it again now, just for the cars.
So what did you think to... Because, as I said earlier, it's multiple films spliced into one.
Yes.
What do you think to Godfrey Ho's editing work in doing that?
Different.
Different.
Different. It was, a bit like a collage. I
Yes,
suppose.
a bit like a collage.
You know,
A film
collage more
collage.
than a painting.
Yes.
It's, but yeah, I think it's to say it's other films made into a film. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
It's,
I mean,
yeah.
it's very obvious where the technique is basically just edit two films together and then overdub them so the story continues.
And sooner or later, they're gonna come for us. Now listen, Tiger. Go and stop Harry's men from disturbing Tomashi's sister in Michiko. Harry wants the ninja body as well. So you must kidnap Michiko and force her to hand over Tomashi's body of the Golden Ninja Warrior. Victor,
Yes, boss.
what's happened about that deal?
Bad news, boss. The buyer turned out to be Harry's man Jaguar, and he kidnapped one of our guys.
Damn! Victor, you let me down again. How can I trust you when you louse up like this? How could you let one of Harry's men sneak in and outsmart us? You didn't make the thorough checks expected of you, and you haven't done your job properly. You know that you have to pay for this. But I'll give you a second chance. Kidnap Michiko successfully, and you won't lose another finger.
Yes, sir.
I'll be honest, I would never guess that was dubbed.
It's the worst dubbing ever.
That was fantastically done. That was.
It becomes more obvious when you realise that, like, the main characters, like the Jaguar, Wong and Victor and whatever that blonde guy's name is, and Harry and whatever the other guy's name is, never actually meet each other.
No.
It's just like they're never in the same scene. Like they'll talk on phone to each other.
They do a lot of phone calls. And there's a man that lives on the staircase.
And there's a man that lives on the staircase, so we have to talk about him. Like, why? What's our theory to why he's on the staircase?
There's a video cassette. I want you to take it to Harry's place and let him know that we have Tomashi's sister Machiko. And for God's sake, Victor, don't screw up.
I think he's feeling a bit up and down. I'm not quite sure. He's yeah.
It is very bizarre. It almost feels like they've hired or agreed to film in some locations, and then thought, shit, we haven't got a place for this guy to hang out.
Maybe he's a fan of Steps.
Maybe he's a fan of Steps. Maybe it was H in disguise.
That's it. It could well be with that wig. It was quite a funky looking wig they'd got there.
And since it's a ninja film, I'll do like little cut scenes in with bits of the film.
There was lots of ninja in.
There was lots of ninja in.
There was lots of ninja in.
Before we get to that, there's was there 2 or 3 sex scenes in it?
2, wasn't it?
2.
Yeah, just 2.
2.
Yes.
So weirdly, the first sex scene's like really bizarre,
Indeed.
and then yeah, it's just really awkward but really cheesy at the same time. It's like
An odd one.
yeah, like I always complain when there's sex scenes in films because I'm like, you don't need to see sex scenes in films.
It's not
But-
adding much.
Yeah, but when it's as horrendously
But that
done
bit,
as
you
that,
see.
it's funny.
Because if Victor hadn't been having his bit of nookie, then, you know,
Exactly. That was
Jaguar Wong might not have got away with it.
Jaguar Wong had his bit of nookie as well.
He wouldn't have got away if Victor had been paying attention, you see.
That's true. That's
It'd have
true.
been 4 and not 3. So Jaguar Wong got away because
We're getting away.
Victor was getting away with it.
And the ninja in. So yeah, these sort of there's supposed to be 3, but that red ninja don't really do anything other than try and steal them other bits, which he doesn't do.
Seems to be trying to nick the bits, doesn't he?
Yeah. So there's Harry, who's like the main actor, to be honest.
What are we eating tonight, darling?
It's your favorite dish.
Steamed crabs?
No, this time I'm preparing a really special dish, something called drunken crab, and I know you're gonna love it.
What is that?
Hang on in there, you'll find out.
Richard Harrison. And then there's the other guy that I assume is, what were his name? Bruce Stallion. And I assume is the other guy, who looks a bit like another actor that's in, have you ever seen As Good As It Gets?
Don't think so, no.
He's been in other stuff, but I just can't think what he's been in. I'll edit his name into the video. Yeah, there's like 3 ninjas, but there's only really 2 of them that actually do any ninja
Really, yes.
until end. But then, what do you think to the weapons that they've got?
Different.
They are different. They obviously
They all had a bomb at the end.
They all had a bomb.
Probably shouldn't tell you that.
It's like It's like there's no way that they weren't just like
Colour coordinated as well.
yeah, squash balls.
Yeah.
That's what they look like.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I'm going through this.
And they all had ninja stars. Although that guy, the red ninja, his stars kind of looked like a black star that you folded out.
Yeah, it did look like a folding.
It was very strange.
Swiss Army star.
Yeah, yeah, and they all have a very peculiar, special skill.
Yes, indeed.
Which is any time anybody plays a really distorted triangle, they disappear.
It was quite impressive. And some fabulous sound effects.
Yes, what did you describe them as?
Sega Master System sound effects.
Yeah.
So, very reminiscent of Double Dragon.
Yes.
And many other. I can't remember what was the other one that used to be in the arcade.
Oh,
He just walked along and
plenty.
he could and kick.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
the White Ninja.
Oh, yeah. What were it, that? Yeah, I can't remember. So, yeah, it's
Not
very...
even Shinobi.
Shinobi. It is a very strange film. What would you give it out of 10?
Oh dear. I think I'd go in at a 5. It's
5?
watchable.
I'd go in. A 5. A 5 is watchable. What would have made it better?
Bit more of a followy storyline type thing. Something that, brought them all together a bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a 5's sort of. Don't want to go in too high. But it was very watchable. But can't give it much for, the rest of it.
Well, I'd go in. I'd say it's a 9 because they are quite literally some of my favourite films. These things.
Oh, now I feel offensive for going in so low now.
Now, it says on screen there's Ninja Dragon, which is, as I said earlier, I'm sure there were 3 films. I think there's 3 with Richard Harrison in it, but there's a 4th one that's just an old film redubbed.
Oh, yeah. We've got that on the thing. Look, we can see the thing. We've got Donald Owen in another one.
Oh yeah, Donald Owen and I think
somebody, I can't read somebody Yang.
Somebody Yang. Well, the weird thing is one of them's called Golden Ninja Warrior, and that had this one that we've just watched had the Golden Ninja Warrior in it. And the title seems to come from that red guy. That because didn't he say he's the Ninja Terminator?
Yes, he did say he was the Ninja Terminator, but only on the phone.
But only on the phone.
On the telephone.
Yeah.
Or through the robot. Was it through the robot? No, it's through the phone, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yes. But yeah, and then we've got Ninja Dragon.
Ninja Dragon, which again's got Richard Harrison in it.
I can't read the one below his name either. And then the last one does look...
Ninja Squad.
Yes. Totally unreadable, though, on the names.
Yeah, I mean, I can try and cut them in as well.
So
Action sequences. Alan Wong. Producers Joseph Law and Betty Chan. I mean, do you get the feeling that what they've done here is they've used aliases?
Yes.
So they've all got their original surnames, but different first names.
Oh, you say I think mine was very fair. IMDb gives it 4.4, and I went in with a 5. So...
And what did I give it? 9?
9.
So I'm way above the average there. So we maybe should do this again with the other ones.
Indeed, yes. I think it needs to be a thing.
They are quite enjoyable.
That was quite enjoyable, that one.
Have you got? Can you find out what Richard Harrison's been in? Name?
Ooh, 2 sons. No, 2 of Richard's sons. How many sons has he got? There's a list. As work thinned out, Richard managed to dig up work outside Italy. Low budget features in Hong Kong. No. Ninja Terminator. Ninja Dragon. Yep. It's pretty much just things in ninja films.
I'm sure it were him that were offered the part that Clint Eastwood took eventually in Fistful of Dollars or something.
Oh, right. We'll go to trivia then, shall we?
See if it says in there.
Yep. Top of the... Harrison, suggested Clint Eastwood to Sergio Leone. Oh, he suggested him for a Fistful of Dollars. Ooh.
Yeah, I think he was offered the part, but he thought, I've got other stuff to be doing.
Yes.
I don't want to have a go at doing that crappy film.
Do Hollywood when he can work in Italy. It's crazy.
So there we go. That was Ninja Terminator. And join us again probably at some point.
For more ninja films.
For more ninja films.
Indeed.
Yes. Say bye.
Bye.
No, you did it wrong.
Doodles.
Toodles. Bye.